It is truly beautiful to see you recognizing God within you. The moment that you remembered your essence, the moment that you remember your divinity, the moment that you remember that you are not alone, that your physical manifestation has a purpose, and a purpose that serves all creation. The moment that you understand how brave you were to manifest in physicality, leaving behind all the comfort of oneness. And you dared to have a physical experience, knowing the challenges, knowing that at some point you will feel alone and lost. Above all, you came here to physical dimension to serve your soul, to get to know yourself better, to collect information and experiences, and to share all that energy, all that wisdom with all in creation. The moment that you understand, that you remembered that you have been always loved, never disconnected from all the love within that divine mind, never disconnected from the love in all of creation. The moment that you remember your divinity, God's spark in you gets fully activated. Your heart opens. Your light shines bright. You remember that all that you do and all that you are makes sense only when you are able, when you are willing to share your light with everyone, with everything. And as you open yourself and you allow your true light to be shared, then you are also strengthening the channels for you to receive more light. The moment that you recognize that your life experiences are a spiritual journey, that everything that you do, everything that you face has a higher purpose, then wisdom starts pouring on you. All your connections get activated. You are not lost anymore. Your heart guides you. And as you receive this guidance, you aligned even more on your spiritual journey, through your spiritual journey. And the more you align with your own unique journey, then more light start pouring. And we can go on, but you see what's coming. Life becomes an adventure. You discover who you are. You understand you are here to serve, to give yourself to others, to support each other, to grow, holding hands together. And the more you are in that energy, then the more Spirit supports your journey. And that expands through the infinite. Shift your mentality from being limited to being limitless, to be ever expanding. Shift your mentality of scarcity to realize that there is an infinite flow of energy coming your way for you to take and for you to transform into matter, into physical matter, for your own good and for the good of everyone on earth. Recognize your gifts. Recognize your divine connection with God. See the divine light in your heart. Understand that you are magnificent and that your magnificence is unique. Nobody else, nothing else in creation can do what you can do. Nothing, no one else in creation can perceive reality the way that you do. No one has your dreams. No one can have your visions. And no one else can manifest your visions in reality. So when you delay your journey, when you don't accept your gifts, when you hide yourself, then you're not only delaying your expansion, but you are also delaying the expansion in physicality of all of us and the expansion in creation. Is one piece of this infinite puzzle that is not being found. And we understand the way things are in physicality sometimes prevent you from showing who you are and speaking your truth. But part of this inner transformation is getting to know yourself and then building up within yourself the strength to be who you are, to activate your light and then share your light. Your light is unique, is a unique piece of this infinite puzzle. Everyone benefits from your light. Think about that. Let it sink in. When you are not being authentic, you are taking away an opportunity for everyone else to experience, to see another aspect of God's light in creation. Because you are that unique aspect of God that no one else can be. Of course, there is inner work that needs to be done, but not inner work to bring that light, not inner work to find the light, not inner work to activate that light. The light is always in you. What you need is inner work to remove the veils that are preventing you from showing your light. The inner work is about removing all the aspects of yourself that are not letting you shine your own light. The more veils you remove, the more authentic the light that you are showing is, the more helpful the light that you are showing is, the more bright your light is. That is the journey that we are inviting you to walk, to remember of your divine connection, to remember that you are a manifestation of one aspect of the infinite God, one unique aspect that nobody else can be, only you. Remember who you are, and then here in physicality, do the inner work of removing who you are not, the things that are preventing you from being your true self. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You don't have to reach a specific goal to be loved. You are unconditionally loved by your spirit. You are not judged. You are admired for your bravery, for your commitment to come into physicality and navigate this journey. A journey of limitations and challenges that becomes easier with time as you discover your inner light. But at the beginning, we understand that it becomes dark and you have to navigate an unknown path that creates a lot of stress within you. And at that point, at the beginning of the journey, sometimes it's difficult for you to feel connected, to listen to the inner guidance that is being sent to you, to connect with the flow of love that is coming from creation. We understand, but as you keep going, you start opening yourself little by little. You start listening with more clarity the inner guidance. You start feeling the love coming from creation to you, and the path becomes easier over time. At the beginning of the journey, perhaps you cannot see us, you cannot feel our support. But that doesn't mean that we are not there by your side helping you. It's just that you don't recognize the connection, you don't remember the connection yet. And as your path becomes easier, as you get to remember who you are, what you manifested on earth, then your heart opens wider and wider, and that allows your light, God's light in you, to start shining brighter and brighter. And it's your own light that also from within helps you remove the veils. It burns out the veils that is covering your light. At some point on that journey, the understanding of your divinity comes into you, and it feels like a force in your heart, an energy so strong in your heart that you cannot contain it within anymore. It has to be shared. It has to be of service. It's at that point when you want to give yourself to others. And physicality transforms. Your spiritual path and your physical path become one again. And you walk among angels on earth. Because you remember your divinity. You remember that you exist surrounded by angels, surrounded by love, and you bring all those memories to physicality. You bring the light in creation into physicality. Think about that. You bring God's light into physicality to illuminate this dimension. Imagine Earth and everyone in Earth being activated one by one, activating their own light. Imagine this happening globally. Imagine Earth, our reality transforming when we all wake up and understand our divinity and understand that we are always connected to Source and connected with each other through Source. Imagine that this transformation begins with you finding your own light, with you remembering your divinity, with you activating the divine spark of God, your essence within you, and then with you sharing your light through your physical experiences, through your relationship, through the things that you do in physicality, through the things that you say in physicality, through the things that you think in physicality. You become a beam of light that illuminates our dimension, that illuminates Earth. It all begins with you remembering your divinity. It all begins with you. Think about that.